Okay, so discovering substance. This is critical, I think, for just our youngsters. They try to write stories that it's just sort of all of it at once, and sometimes you miss part of what's going on, or they make a huge assumption about their audience. So let me show you an example of that. Okay, you guys can't see this, but I'm gonna read it to you. I bet you I could do a spread eagle. I bet you could too. I know something better we can do. Okay, we'll do a switch. Here goes nothing. We went down and crashed in the air. I fell down and hit my leg on the lawnmower, and I needed to get stitches. Andrew went to get his mom. She told me, Gareth, you're going to need stitches. She handed me a towel for the blood on my leg and took me to the hospital to get stitches. Okay, it's a whole story in about this much space. And I type up, when I have a student who's writing you will not be able to read, I just try and type them up. And so the majority of these are typed ones. But anyway, Gareth, he had dysgraphia, and that was actually really good for him to be able to get out on paper. But the substance, there's more to that story. So we need to ask those questions to get kids to respond and figure out where the real story is. The main thing I want to hone in on is teaching my kids how to ask questions that require more than a yes-no answer. Did you get hurt? Was it scary? Those are yes-no answers. So asking, how did you get hurt? So going back to this one, this is what I want you to do now that you've heard it. What questions do you have for Gareth about this story? If you were the teacher and he brought this up to you and it says, I bet you I could do a spread eagle. I bet you could do it. I know something better we can do. Okay, we'll do a switch. Here goes nothing. We went down and crashed in the air. I fell down. I had to get stitches. What are you going to ask him? What's the substance of the story? So take some time in your groups and think of at least 2 or 3 questions that you could throw at Gareth.